Alright guys, so welcome to B-breaksIt. Today we're just going to do a real quick one about my wife's 2015 Jetta is having a hard time starting directly after fuel up. Essentially she will go to the gas pump, she will fill it up with gas, and then it will immediately not start for about 10 minutes. So we're going to take a look at what we think that could be and take care of it here. Again, I do apologize about the audio video of this video, but we're going to go ahead and work with what we have as we are currently moving. Starting at the front of the car, the engine bay, we're going to go around to the back side of the intake, and right back here, that should be the purge valve. We're going to go ahead and take that off and replace it here. On the bottom, you'll see when you open up the car, it is attached like this. First step is you are going to just take it and slide it right off. And then on the bottom, you have the electrical input. So we're going to want to take this harness off. All you're going to do is take a screwdriver and you're just going to wedge it. See if I can get a better picture. Going to wedge it right in here and pop it off. There we go. So we got the plug off here. Now we have this hose and this hose on the other side that we're going to go ahead and undo the hose clamps and try to pull off. Okay, I got both hose clamps pulled off here. There's the other one. And now we have to do the fun part with trying to drag off these vacuum lines for the evap system. This can be tricky using a screwdriver or a pick. I'm going to try to loosen it up and then just try to twist it afterwards, and they should pop off. So we went ahead and got the old one off here. This is the one off the car. There are some slight differences, but generally speaking, the shape and size are relatively the same. There is one thing that they do here, and that is on the replacement part. So this is one from AutoZone, so it's a Dorman part. You see that plug there, where the electrical plugs in? That is different than the original Bosch part. That is the electrical plug in there. So what they do here is they will give you a adapter plug like this. This will plug into the one from the wiring harness, and then this is the 2-pin piece that will now plug into this one, and then we just need to hook it up and see if that takes care of the issue. So this is what we have when it's all hooked up. You're going to go ahead and see a few differences here. So here is the purge vent. It is a little bit different. Here is that adapter we talked about, running here and into the wiring. So just to make sure, what I did is I just zip tied this loosely to here, to the purge vent, just to make sure that the wiring is not stressed out too much between those two. And then down here, it initially came on top of, it had a little rubber piece right here. That is where the old one slid in and connected to. So because I don't have that anymore, what I did is I ran the vacuum line inside this. There's a metal pickup line right underneath this here. See if I can get a better picture of it. There you go. So that metal bracket thing is initially what just this vacuum tube sat in. So I put it in the one for the purge vent, and then just zip tied them together loosely just to make sure that they don't run into any issues there. So I'm also going to go ahead and keep the old one for a bit just to make sure. If this does not fix the issue, I will go ahead and replace this one and with the old one, and then see where we go from there.